I'm Atlanta attorney Wayne Grant. Although my primary areas of practice are medical malpractice and personal injury, I also handle cases against media companies on a national basis. I want to talk to you about one specific type of case where a media company breaches a promise of confidentiality, a situation where a media company agrees to protect the identity of a confidential source and fails to do so. Why would someone speak out as a confidential source on a media story? Usually because that person, by virtue of his or her position, becomes aware of conduct, practices, or procedures that are wrong and that may endanger the public. Let me tell you a little story. I represented a career federal air marshal who became aware of practices and procedures by the government that he believed posed a threat of danger to the flying public. He agreed specifically to speak out and be interviewed on a national news broadcast because he thought that shedding some light on these practices and procedures might result in some change. And it did. Ultimately, these practices and policies were eliminated. But what happened when the media company in that case breached its promise, negligently breached its promise to protect his identity? Well, he was fired. A 20-year career went down the drain, and along with it he suffered financial harm. He was unemployed for a period of time and then ultimately was unable to get a comparable job in the area, as you might expect. When a media company breaches a promise like this, they are responsible for all the harms that result, and they well should be. They are getting a newsworthy story, a story that sells, whether it be about public corruption or dangers posed to the public. The people that speak out under these circumstances, they are heroes. They are not speaking out because they want fame or notoriety. To the contrary, they want confidentiality, they want anonymity. They are speaking out in the interest of public safety. Their safety must come first, and the promises to safeguard their identities, that promise must be enforced. Thanks for listening.